Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some Dota 2 action. We're here with the Perfect World Masters. We are in the EU qualifiers with HellRaisers versus Team Kinguin in a best of 3 to start off the evening. I'm Lysander Zanora, and I'll be joining you guys for your broadcast this evening. So, before we get into things, I'm just gonna tell you guys what this event's really about. You have probably caught some of the action. Well, you probably caught some of the action from, the earlier streams, but yeah, let me give you guys some Dota 2 sounds. There we go. But yeah, you probably caught some of the action already. I think this is day 2 of the qualifier, so I'm going to be stepping in as well to cast some more of that. There's so many games going on right now. It's crazy what Dota 2, what the new Dota 2 league system or the major system is doing to the esports scene. They're just pro games every day, and casters like me, well, we're gonna lose our voices. That's what. All right, so a little bit of a background story. Who doesn't like a little bit of background? All right, so the Perfect World Masters, they are they are a minor, and there will be 10 participating teams. They'll be fighting for 300,000 prize pool. So we're in the EU qualifiers, like I mentioned, and we will be seeing HellRaisers, which is actually Sexy Bamboo's team. According to Liquipedia, it is Liquid Bamboo, Sexy Bamboo's team. He'll be playing alongside Kiza, Milan, J4, and 33. And on Team Kinguin, we'll have Lisage, Kakor, Nisha, Exotic Deer, and Patos. If you're not really familiar with these guys, because they were recently a polished team that got picked up by Kinguin. So Kinguin, no newbies to esports. Been in Counter-Strike for a bit. So now they've moved over to Dota as well. So glad to see him enter the fray. And of course, we have HellRaisers and Kinguin going up together. I do expect Kinguin to have a little of an edge here. They did do really well in the last series I casted, where they played against, I believe, Mouse Sports, which is at Finham to some of you guys, and they won pretty well, pretty handedly as well. So I expect great things from them. HellRaisers, I haven't really gotten to look at them, but we'll have to see if they can do well in this particular season. But it does remain to be seen. They do have a lot of let me turn off my chat app. Yep, my bad, guys. That was my computer. All right, yeah. So they have a lot of green heroes going for a little theme here. They're HellRaisers mixing a little red or green, and we have Night Stalker, Nyx Assassin, Jakiro, and Broodmother as the 4 bands here. So very fearful of counter push and a little bit of the crazy push from the Brood himself. So HellRaisers actually removing a lot of those heroes. Team Kinguin, on the other hand, are going for a little bit more unorthodox, maybe plucking a little leaf out of China's book here, going with the Doombringer and a little bit of the Witch Doctor. So yeah, Venomancer, Doombringer, pretty scary stuff. We'll have to see how Doom runs here, because Doom, I've been hearing rumors that China are grabbing it a lot. It's very good against the Necrophos. It's been pretty popular. We'll see how well it does in this matchup. I think personally it's very powerful. The Drow Ranger coming up from HellRaisers does potentially pose a threat here to the heavily melee nature of Kinguin's lineup. They have Doom, they have Monkey King. It does, although Monkey King is technically a melee range hero, it is still very annoying to have to deal with, long range assault. So Drow Ranger, Vengeful Spirit, Nature's Prophet, and Necrophos, all powered by their Draw Aura, could potentially give a lot of problems to Kinguin. But Kinguin go with another melee assault hero. We have Exotic Deer on the Phantom Assassin. So we are going to have to, really going to see how Kinguin juggle this, because they're looking to run a 4-position Doom, it looks like, unless Patos is deciding to grab onto that support role, which I don't think Venomancers have been doing much of in the recent times. So definitely going to be tricky. They have very little in the way of D-push, and this HellRaiser death push could be coming at them in full force if they're not ready for it. Of course, if they go ahead and crush their lanes, then we could be looking at a different story. Of course, we have 33 going up against Nisha as the Monkey King in the middle lane. Could be Exotic Deer. Have to see how this plays out, of course. But I do believe HellRaisers are in quite a bit of a advantage here. Of course, everything boils down to the laning, boils down to the execution. So it's going to be tough. We're going to have to see how well they actually play this. But yeah, Team Kinguin looking forward to see how they execute this 3 melee draft. I'm just gonna call Monkey King a melee hero because he might be technically range melee, but he has still quite a bit of short range to him. So even with that built-in range, it is still gonna be tricky to see how he does do it. So alright, we're gonna hop into the game here and see how things rolled out. We have Keyser on that Drow Ranger, 33 on the Necrophos, Kid on that Prophet. I do believe Kid will be Sexy Bamboo. Man, this guy is a player older than time. One of the first few Dota players I've watched while Toby was casting in the the TI1, TI2 season. Alright, let's look at HellRaisers here. We got Kid on that Nature's Prophet. I believe Kid should be Sexy Bamboo. We got 33 on the Necrophos, Keyser, Drow Ranger, Milan, and J4. Oh, Milan can play Earth Spirit, and J4 on that Vengeful Spirit. On the side of the Dire, we have Kinguin, the boys from Poland, Nisha on that Monkey King, Exotic Deer on the P8, Patos on the Venomancer, Kako on the support Doombringer, roaming Doombringer probably, and Lisash gonna play that lone support Witch Doctor. So I'm very excited for this, honestly. See how this one goes out. The EU games always do promise quite a fair bit of creativity, you can almost say. Whereas Southeast Asia games always have the crazy barb rolls. And the Chinese games offer a lot of crazy well-timed executions and stuff. So very excited to see the different regions. I'm glad I get to cast different regions from time to time. I made a move from Mineski to Fnatic to the boys here in the Europes. So pretty crazy. Did I just say Europes? Alright. Let's see how well they do. Yeah, for you guys in the chat a little bit confused as to why these games are these games. Apologize because there's some bug with the changing of the title, so it's gonna have to stay that way. I'm Lysander Zenora, name's in the bottom right corner. Let me just fix that real quick. There we go. Let me just add a text while the game hasn't started, just so that no one's confused. There we go. There we go. Production value. There we go. Alright. So it looks like HR looks to want to contest this rune. It's going to be tricky. Daggers on cooldown, 3 seconds to go. This could be dangerous. Yep, they're going for the Witch Doctor. Pick on the little guy, of course. The cast's going to come in. It's going to bounce back on the Earth Spirit, but J4 is going to be able to secure that first blood, and Kid will secure that bounty rune. The Blightstone really coming to play here in the early game aggression. That's a problem running an early game too, because you have this very weak level 1 hero that's unable to do much about this. And now Earth Spirit. Wow, this is very interesting tactics here. They're going to go a tri-lane with the Prophet. They're coming in on Exotic Deer. It doesn't have any blur, so it's effectively a weak hero. And with that Blightstone, they're going to be able to swap him down and take him out. Very well done here. Crazy aggression from HellRaisers, and well, they are raising hell, if you can say that. So this tri-lane already in shambles, giving up first blood and another kill. Not expecting to face an aggressive tri-lane here with the Prophet. Very, very nice. Especially with the Blightstone able to apply that -2 armor on a ranged right click, coupled up with Drow Aura. Definitely something to be excited about. But hey, Keyser does have the Precision Aura available, and now it's going to be a Drow Ranger middle. So Nisha should probably have an easier time, but J4 now coming in to roam a little bit is going to be slightly annoying. So J4 gets pebbled up by Doom. So far, no harm, no foul. No crazy amounts of aggression in that middle lane offered up just yet. Nisha, having picked up a Quelling Blade, going to be able to CS pretty well against Keyser. Precision Aura doesn't really come kick into a full gear until you get that ultimate. So, oh, Exotic Deer going to miss that roll on. Milan not going to secure that kill. And we do not have Pebbles here, so Kako going to get body blocked here. Not even going to get a slice in onto Sexy Bamboo. Tosses a Pebble out of spite. It doesn't cost any mana, it costs a long cooldown, that's all it does. Costs time. And oh, it looks like we have Witch Doctor going to roam around here. 33. Just be careful. J4 says my bad. Probably screws up on a stun, or maybe stole the creep from his friend. Not so sure about that. But it's about to hit the 2-minute mark, so we'll see if there are any bounty runes going to be contested. Meanwhile, Prophet going to be leading the CS charts there, heavily pressuring this Phantom Assassin. And you wouldn't be surprised. Even with that poor man shield, it's going to be pretty rough for that PA to stay on top of things. Nisha has managed to get quite a bit of farm here in the middle lane. The Drow Ranger, of course, gonna have a tougher time CSing. It's very weird with the animation. Oh, meanwhile, what's happening up top? Milan oversteps his bounds. Is he gonna go down, though? Is the question. The dagger is there, and Kako will slay him with the Demon Blade. Meanwhile, Exi Bambo in a little bit of trouble himself. 8 seconds to the next cast. It's probably not gonna happen here. Exotic Deer gonna get tagged up by that Blightstone, losing more armor, and taking quite a fair chunking here from that tier 1 tower. Missing a CS on the Treant, not too crazy. A loss there, but the Witcher, ooh, okay, middle lane.
You die well, but fought.
Oh well, 33 now gonna have his own time against Patos, who has got 2 points in Venomous skill and a point in the Poison Sting. So quite a bit of harassment potential here, but Necrophil is gonna be able to shrug that off. He is the king of anti-harassment and really good at dealing with that in return. So Monkey King pretending to be a courier for now. Gonna be cheeky, thinking about that slam. There are a lot of creeps being welled up here on the side of the river. So he's just going to play it safe just in case there's a Venge Gang. He'll have to, he'll be safe from that. Meanwhile, staying in courier form allows him to be a little bit faster than his peers without boots. That is a little bit of advantage that he's just going to be banking on. So now that the tower has collected these creeps, he's going to be able to CS pretty safely under the tower. PA still having a rough time. Where is she? Yeah, return to the fountain here. Healing up. And CS chart's going to be topped up there by Sexy Bamboo or Kid. On that Nature's Prophet. We're going to have a TP in. PA once again returning to the fray here. I'll start the dagger onto Bambo. Not going to be able to kill him. The boots, speed. Oh, but meanwhile, check out this dire vision. Yep, they don't see him, but this Doombringer might just roam right into that. But the spins come in. Oh no, the timing is really bad on that. Exotic Deer in trouble, but he blinks away. Good cast. And this is why you pick up that Witch Doctor. He is very good when it comes to anti-initiations. But this HR Blightstone Prophet is really causing a lot of trouble to them. That range power up here from that Drow Ranger, allowing them to just do so much damage that they normally would not be able to do. So Kinguin getting bodied here in this early game. And swack, says Milan. And all this pressure allows this Drow Ranger to have a relatively stress-free lane because the Drow Ranger, because the Doom and the Witch Doctor had to spend so much time up there babysitting the PA. That this Drow Ranger mid is going unpunished pretty much. Although she is losing in the CS a little bit, it is still gone generally unpunished. So Nisha, because the Drow has been playing safe, hasn't been able to really apply that much pressure. But they're coming in with Lishash, and they're gonna go in now. The cast goes out. Is it gonna bounce backwards? Yeah, it might. Oh no, it doesn't. It actually bounces the wrong way. A 3-bed gust there is gonna ensure that this doesn't fly whatsoever. Necropho's gonna be coming in, cancels out the TP, but Geezer is gonna chase down Kako. Level 2 Doom not gonna be able to survive this. The Venge ult. The Venge right click actually does click him down, and he did pop his Scorched Earth, and that's the cooldown for 50 more seconds, and when he respawns, it's not going to be available for him. And that's a pretty big loss in my opinion, this early game aggression, just not working out. The Drow Vengeful Spirit combo is it's a combo as all the time. And we shall see how they deal with this. We talked about having to win the early game. Okay, Milan going down to that double damage Witch Doctor. Something good happening for them. Nisha though, gonna have to be forced to back off a little bit. Going for more points in Boundless Strike over Jingu Mastery here. Really favoring the extra lockdown that will come from that extra stun. Level a solo Shriner here from Lishash. He's already level 5. Once he hits the level 6, things are gonna start hurting. Already does. Necrophos has that level 6 coming up soon, and once Giza gets it, it's gonna be like bonus 30, bonus 20 plus damage for everyone on the team, and that's a lot. Oh wow! Especially when you factor in the Prophet's ability to be anywhere, anytime. And J4 already on a killing spree there. The Wave of Terror adding more to that minus armor advantage. So a lot of early aggression here coming out from HellRaisers. A very nicely executed draft so far. And it really does leave Kinguin here to parry the blows. And we'll see how well they can do it. Oh! He's going to be in trouble there. The haze stolen. He doesn't have a jump as well. And that's going to be trouble, trouble, trouble. Magic Missile comes in. It might kill him. He does have a stun though. The Wave of Terror is there. He might just be baiting them in. Oh! Survives on his pair. But her Prophet is there to snipe him off. And now this could be a turnaround. I thought that was reinforcements. But HR actually brought in more units to deal with this one. And is it going to be a kill onto Prophet? Prophet will drop there. It is quite a bit amount of damage there with that Maledict. And they do snipe a mega kill streak, so Lishash gonna be pretty happy with that exchange there. Gonna be pretty rich after that exchange. 600 gold coming his way, and that Prophet gonna be slowed down a tad bit, but already has most of his items and almost completing his drums, and that is pretty crazy. Nisha coming in there with that slam. Fountain Regen doing him a little bit of good. Meanwhile, smoke up here on 3. That's only a level 3 Doom. This guy didn't have a lot of time to do some jungle farming. This could be very risky. This endeavor that they're taking here, it's going to rely a lot on Venomancer landing that kill. And well, the Draw Ranger doesn't seem to actually want to come around here. Oh, no, she has shown herself. So this is going to be a 4-man paladin. We'll see how many TPs are available here. The cast comes in. It's good. It goes back in. The RNG is there. The leap down forward. It's going to look on the keys. I really have to kill him off now. Now is now. Yep, they're going to get him. They're going to get that kill. Nisha going to get Reaper Scythe, but it's not a lot of damage that will be coming out here. But meanwhile, having lost that Draw Ranger aura, they are doing a significantly less amount of damage here. Nisha gotta pick up a point in the tree dance and leap away to safety. So that's a 1-for-1, a Draw Ranger for the offlane Venomancer, who has been playing like a core pretty much up to now. So I would say a pretty even trade, but given how things have been working out here for Kinguin, I would say that is pretty okay. They also lost the Doom, yeah. So it's a 2-for-1 actually. So 8 minutes in, we're having a huge lead here for Team HellRaisers. And they're looking to push the lead now that Draw Ranger is back. Knock down this tier 1 tower. Then maybe we can think about doing more damage down the road here. But this tower is going down there. Make no mistake, even with that Venomancer popping down some last minute wards, this is going down. And not going to risk his life trying to defend that. Cackle.
Regeneration.
Gonna take some time in the jungle for himself there. Get some key levels. Doom gonna be a major part in this fight, especially when you want to doom up the Necrophos, prevent the heal bombs, prevent the Ghost Shroud, even dispelling Ghost Shroud when it does come to it. Doom a very powerful dispel on that Necrophos. Gonna have to target it on him, but it's gonna be tough, you know, with all that firepower that HellRaisers have. Doombringer's gonna have a tough time getting into the fray. J4 leeching some EXP here. Nisha as well as Lisash shows themselves. So that's gonna be the Vengeful Spirit on a hiatus. Oh, there's a stun, start things off. You gotta roll in on Nisha. There's the roll in. Is there a kick? No, it does land it perfectly. And the silence. A very quick snipe here. High damage profit. What is this? 89 plus 83. A double damage profit. Perma double damage, you can almost say. Crazy stuff. And allowing him to get that kill there, especially with the Venge aura. Look at this ridiculousness. The aura stacking is real here. Nature's Prophet swings with a truckload of power. And now this tier 1 tower going to suffer the full wrath here of HellRaisers. Kinguin in trouble.
Dire structures are fortified.
Kinguin with the Frost armor, powering up. Tries to stay afloat of things. I don't know how well he'll do. Now they're going to roll in. The kick does miss here. A rare miss from Milan. Not going to secure that. Not going to sell that lockdown on Veno. Otherwise, could have been an easy one. But the drums forward. A swap in. Oh, well. Might as well just do it anyway. Gets him right at where they want him. And J4 snacks that last hit. Gets the dominating spree. But unfortunately, not getting that Reaper Scythe kill. So no extra death timer here. But a small loss here, given that their lead is now pretty crazy. At 10 minutes. 5.2k on the Prophet, 3.9k, almost 4k now for the Necrophos. 4,000 lead. Kinguin looking shaky in this game number 1 of this BO3. You're watching a Perfect World Masters for you guys just tuning in. It is Kinguin versus HellRaisers. I'm Lysander, giving you guys your English broadcast. You know, I know the title's a little misleading, but we're having a little bit of bug right now, so all's good, all's good. Just want to keep you guys informed of the match that's happening right now. Oops. Sorry about that little puff noise. But yeah, there's this early game just definitely not working out for Team Kinguin. Let's check out over here. Nisha, how's he looking at? Still trying to forward up his Echo Saber. Partially completed treads. A very tough lane so far. And now they're doing Roshan, and why not? With all that damage, that Blightstone, and even now an Oblivion Star for Kid. Oh, this game looking real tough. Kinguin, shaky.
Radiant are scanning.
Scan here from the Radiant.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
A very odd scan, to be sure. But they do say enemy tower units down bottom, and they realize that this is a very easy Roshan for them. And with that extra immortality, Draw Ranger, their main powerhouse of damage, is going to remain safe in spite of any ganks that might be coming their way. Kinguin already looking rough here, picking up that Frost armor for a little bit more protection. Having Doom here could be a big swing in the next fight, But yeah, HRR split up for now, so it could happen. But a Mask of Madness coming out here. Do I hear a Mask of Madness? I heard a Mask of Madness. Okay, that's a PA's Mask of Madness. Alright, there you go. Raw Mask of Madness. That's a double damage that could change their fates. So gotta be careful with that. Meanwhile, Lisage has the Death Ward ready. Patos as well. Chipping away the tower now. This tier 2 tower, but taking some damage. Will they be able to bring it down though? There is a glyph, so they might be hinting towards wanting to defend this. But no, HellRaisers going high ground. Dragonlance and the low ground Plink begins. They stay away from this tower AoE as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So far so good, but this tier 1 tower about to take a fall here. The next wave coming in, Patos. Really applying a lot of pressure, but Earth Spirit is there. Could potentially get a kill here, but the roll goes the wrong way. He doesn't see where he goes, and the kick. Milan gonna miss on that kill here for Patos. Dropping his tower down low. Not in deny range, but low enough to cause some concern here. Not ready to give up the tower. HellRaisers retreat. And oh, wow. Nice little gank there from the high ground. Thinking he had the high ground, but unfortunately this Observer Ward there, 33, walking below him and getting that kill. And now, oh wow, Exotic Tier being really ambitious with that dive in. He has the Mask of Madness and the Face Boots. Not sure what he can really do for this. This Mask of Madness PA is RTC build, right? Not sure about the potency of it all. You know, silencing yourself, preventing daggers and stuff, but it does allow you to farm pretty much faster than what you're normally capable of doing. Without BKB, of course. Doom still holding on to that armor. You know, this Medic Doom always going to be rather tricky when it comes to execution. Level 7 Doombringer now. Milan looking for the roll on in. There's a Prophet is there as well. They got vision, I think. No, maybe not. Yeah, they do have vision with the Trian. But here comes the Monkey King ultimate. It's going to do a little bit of good here with all that area control. But Nisha going to swap himself into that circle, or rather swap the Monkey King out of there, denying that future Monkey King procs here. But meanwhile, Lisage deploys a pretty successful Witch Doctor ultimate, and now 33 ain't gonna be in trouble here with the Melodic just piling onto him the damage. But Kid coming in, there's the Reaper Scythe. Is there a Reaper Scythe? No, 25 seconds on that. Jingu Mastery gets activated. They get the crit. A big one to get as well. And now Nature's Prophet having TP it in. No way out of there. Exotic Deer going to go in. The dagger flies out and blink out away from the Sprout. No escape here. Nisha getting clubbed down here. The Jingu Mastery doing big damage, and Exotic Deer claims himself a triple. Big kills to get here. Kiza, meanwhile, having that Aegis, not benefiting his team with that extra life, just staying away from the fights there, getting that split push going. So, a big fight to get. Let's look at the team fight recap. 2,300 bucks going the way here for Kinguin. They took heavy losses, but the cause got the money's worth of return kills. So, definitely a thing to be celebrated about. So, popping out the champagnes here for sure. Kinguin score a big win on that top lane. This is this is the sexy bamboo gaming I know. Reckless to no end. Well, there's an Orchid Malevolence now coming in. Gonna go for the silence on Doom. Poor Doom. Get punished. Go run towards Kiza so that he reduces that aura damage. But he's dead, make no mistake. Gonna club down Milan, but not much he can really do about it. Oh, here comes the Necrophos coming in with that ultimate as well. Has to really juke behind the sides. Does he get out of there in time? Nope. Gets poked. 33 will bring him down. Not committing that Reaper's Scythe there. Really want to save that ultimate for someone more worthy. And another return kill means that this bottom tower is going to be heavily threatened by this Drow Siege. Pretty scary with all the Trians running in and the keys are just clipping away at that tower. Look at the wow, look at the speed this tower goes down. The stun goes out, silence as well, chain stuns all the way. Necrophos goes in with a big amount of damage as well. Exotic Tier running low, but there's a lot of armor protecting him. This Doom goes out onto the Necrophos, so he's out of the fight for now. But the PA has to be careful here. But J4 might have overextended a little bit. Exotic Tier gets another lucky crit there. Gets the kill. And they do lose the tier 3 tower for a Venge, so definitely a big win there for HellRaisers anyhow. So Kiza, gonna start working on that one, take out that bottom shrine, and this is the Drow Prophet strats, you know, that you see happen from time to time, and it does work out pretty well, especially when you go unpunished. There's very little D push, like I mentioned in the draft there. Kinguin really not respecting the push potential coming out here from HellRaisers, and well, you know, they're facing the music right now. Doom has a pretty long cooldown, so gonna have to really play around that. Exotic Deer picks up the bounty run.
This should make my life easier.
He's the Hurricane Pike. Kako. Oh, Patos.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Top shrine under attack here. Some passive damage being set in here by Nature's Prophet. And Nisha. Oh no, he's gonna leap down. That's a bad time as well. Oh, he immediately throws out the stun, not really wanting to be part of this. But the shrine not going down means that he's gonna send in the Venomancer, who deploys that big ultimate. But he now gonna get brought down here. Reaper Scythe is available. They're gonna scythe him. Nope, they're gonna scythe the Monkey King because why not? But he's not extra death time on him though. PA now going in there. The Hurricane Pike goes out. They're gonna bully this Drow Ranger. They're gonna club her down. But there's a lot of heals coming in that PA needs to take her out. And Mask Commander's doing deeps. And now going for 33. I'm not sure he has the DPS do it now. He's gonna blink over the Milano. A clip here, a cut, maybe gets one. A double kill and an unstoppable streak, but now will be given up to that Necrophos, who does pick up $600 from that. And Lisage in trouble. Gonna get plucked down here by the Bamboo. Buyback here for the Witch Doctor. They're gonna try and hold this push. Yeah, get that Prophet away from that. And yep, they're gonna retreat. Just claim some shrines and get some space. Kako, meanwhile, that casual Bluckler. See how it works for him. J4 with the Hastern is doing a little bit of front scouting. So far, a very rough game for Kinguin. They're holding, but barely. 9k gold here. This PA might be their redemption. He already has a Desolator with all those tasty kills, so he might go bust more and more heroes down. And HellRaisers is gonna make next Roshan their priority. Of course, it does rely on Roshan not having an attitude problem and deciding to sleep in. We'll have to see how he does go around for that as well. Kako, 2 and 6 on his Doombringer. Really had better games, I'm sure. Nisha building into a Diffusal Blade, but at BKB, he's gotta be prime. Bloodthorn now complete on his Prophet. How rich is this guy?
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Dire's top shrine once again gonna be clubbed up by these treants. They'll just stay on top of things. There's a smoke out, but this observer wall sees everything, so unfortunately this smoke is going to be pretty bad.
Has fallen.
Prophet. Oh, they see you? I'm not sure if they see you. Let's look at Dire Vision. Yeah, they do see. They could go for a wraparound. Lisage doing the stalking thing. Gonna wrap around behind him. Oh, and the counter smoke coming out here from the Radiant. HellRaisers ready to take up the high ground there. They're moving around. The Exotic Deer coming in. Witch Doctor drops a ward. And oh, the blink here from Milan is going to start things off there. Jumping down onto the Earth Spirit. He does miss the stun though, Nisha. But the Echo Saber does land a lot of damage in. And a good Doom here on the Necrophos. Going to prevent any kind of further trouble from him. At least for a while. This is a lot of damage being piled on this Vengeful Spirit. The heal just not enough. The Sentry was as well. Nisha getting so much damage onto him. No one to control this Drow Ranger. Exotic Deer has taken out the Prophet. He's going in for more. And now the Death Scythe is there. Exotic Deer gonna jump away, but he gets clipped by that last arrow. Doesn't evade that one in the end. Gonna get himself brought down. Kiza with the great positioning that game, avoiding the key opponents, such as the PA, from getting near him, and as a result, staying at top of his opposition and allowing him to claim that team fight easy peasy. Now, 10k goal lead. Kinguin now in a lot of trouble here as HellRaisers push for high ground and threaten more than tier 3 towers. They've got 15 seconds, but without much cooldowns to go, might not be possible. Well, maybe they will. 20 seconds to that PA revival. This tier 3 tower in danger. Oh, HellRaisers! Oh, a good force staff there from the. Wait, no, that's not a good force staff. That was a bad force staff from Necrophos, actually saving that Witch Doctor. Tried to push him forward, but in the end wasn't successful. But Kiza gonna just try and get the cheap kill here on the ranged barracks. Doesn't regen. Gonna try for that. PA has revived, so this is a bad time if they want to do anything funky. But meanwhile, oh wow, the split push comes in full force here. Kiza gonna be in trouble. They might lose the Drow Ranger here. Good Gust. Gonna keep things afloat. Needs that. Oh, needs that bash. Oh, good TP out. Great save here from the Necrophos. And now 33 in trouble. The Earth Spirit even trying to buy him some time there with that bash. They do lose that Earth Spirit, and now Monkey King gonna use that new Diffusal Blade to good use, but melee Rex gone. Melee Rex gone. There's 2 sides of Rexes lost with very minimal losses, and I think HellRaisers are happy with that. Pretty damn happy. Man, this Prophet is going full out offense.
Double damage.
I'll take that.
Full out offense here from this HellRaiser squad, but TA deciding that Roshan might be their only salvation here. Going to try and sneak one out, but the pings do come out. Necrophos is aware of this. It could be trouble if they're not careful. Oh, scanning. They do scan it out, but Milan, does he see him? He sees this spread. Oh, this could be problematic, but he does actually jump into the Rosh Pit of all places. They're gonna get an easy Witch Doctor kill though. That's gonna be nice to them. But now this Roshan is gonna be important that they get this. The Monkey King. Oh, they get the Aegis. Does he snatch it? Snatched it! How the hell did he snatch? He TP'd in at the right time as well. Nature's Prophet. Oh man, sexy Bamboo. The good game well played. That Aegis steal was just off the hook there. That was insane. And Nature's Prophet, MVP for this game for sure. Early aggression from start to finish. HellRaisers claim an easy 1-0 over Kinguin. And well, we'll see if the boys can bring it back in game number 2, or will HellRaisers make this a clean sweep 2-0. I'm Lysander Zenara. We'll be right back game number 2. Stay with us. You're watching Perfect World Masters and on Beyond the Summit. So cheers. See you guys in a bit. Much love and Kappa.